Alright everyone, good morning and welcome to our channel. My name is Kayla and this is my buddy Connor. Connor, today this is our 7-month update and I can't wait to share what's going on this month. It's been a huge month in terms of just life outside of us with the holidays coming and going and just kind of celebrating together. Mwah. He is just the cutest baby. So everyone says months 6 to 9 are huge. This month has been big, really big, but just recently, and I feel like since he's been sitting for a long time, that since 4.5 months, you know, most babies start sitting now, so he hasn't been starting to sit now, so it's not as like huge. So I'm guessing months 7 and 9 will be huge for us in terms of crawling and all that. But yes, so let's jump into it. You like all your toys? I brought some toys. So the setting is different today. We're on the ground here instead of sitting here, filming up here. So he can be entertained a little better than just sit in my lap because it's been a little bit of a rough day today, unfortunately. So with that being said, he's just got a little plethora of toys here. We're just going to play as Mama talks and we're just going to have a good time today. Just very chill, relaxed, and also we're matching today. We both have our, what is this called? The buffalo plaid print, whatever, black and white. So, and we're on top of the little Lucy blanket my mom made for me for Christmas. Our sweet doggy, sweet little Lulu. I love Lucy Cove. She's 2 years old. Our little golden retriever. It's Connor's sister. Anyway, this month we celebrated his very first Christmas, New Year's, and all the festivities that include with that, with family and traditions, and you've seen from my Christmas video, but he loved his very first Christmas. He just was enthralled with the toys and the presents and the events and family coming in all the time. We just absolutely love that. He got to meet Santa Claus at Bass Pro Shop and loved Santa. Loved him. I'll insert a picture here. But he loved Santa Claus. He loved his big white beard. It was such a good experience. He got to experience his very first snow. It basically dusted the day after Christmas, of course. Why not on Christmas? In Tennessee, we never get a white Christmas, ever. The last one was in 2010, and before that, I don't even know. So, anyway, he tried his very first gymnastics class. There's so much research on that. He just goes 1 day a month for now until he turns 1, of how when you start tumbling or gymnastics early, girls or boys, it helps spur your athletic ability and kind of teach spatial awareness in their body. So he tried that and absolutely loved it. So we've been practicing some of those things because he's about to go to his next one soon. And it just helps with their athletic ability and developing their hand-eye coordination and just everything. It just helps in every facet you can imagine. Connor also got his very next set of braces, which we should have gotten about a month ago, but we got about 2 weeks ago. And they're sports themed. They're a little bit wider, the bar, and the print is sports. And he just has so much more room. Can't kick out of them because the last 4 or 5 days before this brace, new brace, he was kicking out of them literally 20 to 30 times a day, and it was exhausting putting them back on. It's a whole process to put them on. It's not just like shoes. It's intense, and there's certain ways you gotta put it on, and if you don't, he'll, you know, his feet will turn funny, and it's very stressful. So it was not a fun week before New Year's Eve. Also this month, Connor was dedicated into our church, and we dedicated his life to the Lord and promised in raising him in the ways of Christ and just raising him in a Christian home and in our church family as well. And we also had him christened. Since I grew up Methodist, it was really important with my family for him to be christened. So he wore a christening gown, was christened, and it was just a beautiful ceremony. We did that in Knoxville in the church I grew up visiting with my grandparents. And that's the church Cody and I got married in too, so it was very special to us, and my sister got married in too. So he wore a christening gown, and he was christened, basically baptized if you're not Methodist. And he'll also be later on baptized in our Baptist faith when he turns 8 by his own choice as well, but by submersion. So we're kind of joining 2 different denominations, as many of you probably know if you're in the same boat. You just kind of have to make a nice balance and just honor and celebrate each other's upbringings and beliefs. Alright, so this month, after Connor's pediatrician appointment, it was right after his last update. He's 6 months and 2 days old. He was in the 75th percentile in height. He's a tall guy. 45th percentile in weight. Tall, lean, green bean. His head circumference is in the, I think it was like the 20th percentile. So he's got a small head, tall body, and he's lean. So he weighed, let's see, he gains about a pound a month. I haven't been able to weigh him recently because of his boots and stuff. Last month he was almost 17 pounds. I'm guessing he's almost 18 pounds. He's still in size 2 diapers, which goes up to 18 pounds. So I'm guessing that's about where he's at, right under 18. Still in 6-month clothes, size 2 diapers. We moved up a size in pacifiers again, so we did that at 3 months, moved up a size, and now at 6, we moved from 6 to 16-month size Passy. The biggest accomplishment of the month, which has happened pretty recently, is he has been scooching backwards. Not crawling, but he's also getting around. So what do you call that? My best thing to call is scooching. He'll just end up like over here and he'll be just backwards and sideways way over there. All on his own. He just scooches backwards. He'll crawl up in the crawl stance and scooch backwards, get up in the crawl stance, scooch backwards. And yeah, so we're very proud. So that is one step closer in the right direction for us for getting out of his boots and bar brace in the daytime. You know, we're not rushing through milestones in life, but for Connor, it's important for him to be crawling aggressively and pulling up to stand to get out of these during the day. And I learned at this last foot doctor appointment that he can do this out of the brace too, and it still is considered for the criteria to get out. So we're working like crazy in and out of the brace. And by the way, he's scooching in the brace, but mainly outside of it, which is obviously fine now, we've learned. So I'm very, very excited, very hopeful. That's all the hope I needed, that little push, and because I was getting discouraged when we're going to get out of this thing. And most places around here do it at 3 months, and Connor hit the 3-month mark December 21st, and every other clubfoot clinic in the entire country, they just work for 3 months regardless, and that's it. And ours wants us to go longer in every category so far, as you've seen. And that's fine, it's like, because the relapse rate goes down dramatically when we follow this protocol of our doctor. He's the very best. So yeah, it's not just a time amount for him, it's milestone amount, minimum 3 months. So we hit that and beyond, and we're just trying to reach to where we can crawl. I'll show you if he'll speech here in a minute. Yeah! He's saying dada aggressively now. He's like, dada, dada. He's saying dada. Yeah, where's dada? Oh, baby. Look at me smile. Pulling up. So 2 days ago, so 3 days before he turned, he's turning 7 months as I'm filming this, he started to try to pull up on me in his little bassinet, which I was right by him, but he's in his brace, absolutely starting to pull up. So that's right along, this is all right along the tracks of how I developed. I started sitting at 4.5 months. I started crawling at 6.5 months, pulling up to stand at 6.5 months, and doing all that perfectly at 7. So he's literally following my trends. Thank the good Lord. Thank the good Lord, because we need that in terms of his feet. So yeah, it's the end of Connor. We're starting to scooch and wanting to crawl and pulling up the stand. Mama's so proud of you. Mama's so proud of you. I know. Thank you, baby. I love you. Oh. He loves my earrings lately now, so he not only just notices and wants them, like he's like, I see that, I remember it, I want it, I'll grab it. So he's been trying to grab my earrings a lot lately. He likes Mama's earrings. He and Lucy are becoming more like siblings every day. He dies laughing at Lucy. She entertains him. He likes her toys better, and she likes his toys better, so they just need to do a swap. They're constantly taking each other's toys, which is fine, but weird. And they, you know, play with each other, and he'll try to put his Passy in her mouth, and she'll lick his face and make him laugh. I know, Lucy's so funny. Why? And whenever we scold Lucy and say like, no, Lucy, no, if she's got one of his toys or something important, he dies laughing. Typically younger sibling, of course. I know, do you like being on the ground better than the chair? We might do this from here on. You're a little bit too mobile to just sit on Mama's lap for like more than 5 minutes. Yeah. We're welcoming year 2023. Love this year. This will be the year that we hopefully, it's like 2021, get pregnant later in the year for our second baby. That's our tentative plans, Lord willing. That'd be really nice to have the two the two of them really close. Go from sitting to crawling position out of his braces. That isn't big. He just sits there and then falls forward to catch himself and starts to scooch. He loves to stand. I can hold him supported, and he stands very well on his feet. Mainly in the braces, he stands very well. So the braces do help in some things. They help him sit really early and stand very stably, because it just provides like a 3-point pressure, like just really, really nice. He's getting more hair this month. His eyes are still blue, very blue. His skin is paler, and a lot of people have said recently that he's looking a little bit more like me, which makes me so happy. So happy. Hey, do you want to show them how you bounce? Yeah, hello. Hello, Connor. James, you see the video up there? Look, look. Look, Connor. Look. Oh, what do you think? Oh, little Connor James. See, that's him bouncing. Now I just wanted to get back down to play with his toys. Here, you can play. Let's show him how you get into your crawling position. I know, I know. Why don't you show him? Ready? Yum. Oh boy. Oh boy, can you scooch backwards for them? I gotta scoot back because he's a backward scoocher. I wonder when he'll go forward. Oh yeah, he's not out of his brace, so he's actually probably not going to do that, but sorry. Imagine him scooting backwards. Sorry, bud. I forgot you're in your brace right now. You're not going to be able to scooch. Wow! You gotta launch yourself forward. Yay! Oh! He's moved a little. If you notice, he's turned and more back, and I haven't touched him. I'm so proud of you, buddy. I know. I'm sorry you have to go through that. I'm sorry. I know you want to crawl so bad. I know. And I know I'm sure that hurts your knees, but they told us to crawl in this too. Hey, Mama. 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 Say Mama. Yeah. Hey, Mama. Hey, Mama. See how the braces, he goes pretty darn far. Mama. Forgot to mention a very important part. Say hello, camera. Someone got their first tooth. You show the camera? It's right there. Right there. You saw the white. It's our tooth. Bottom left tooth. He did great getting his first tooth. I didn't even know it till it was there. I'm very proud of him. And he's now drinking water out of a little cup. But now he's trying to bottle. He eats about 1 time a day right now with 4 solids. I'm just kind of following his lead. And he's about ready to get moved to 2 times a day. Sorry. And I know this is not a video about me. It's a video about 7-month update with Connor. Sorry, I got my hair up too. But I just reached below my pre-pregnancy weight about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. I know. What a dream. I never would have guessed I would have even reached my pre-pregnancy weight, nonetheless be below. I am just really proud of myself. I worked really hard. Honestly, just breastfeeding, walking a ton is what did it. And that's it. Eating what I needed when I needed it. And also being too busy to actually eat proper meals. That's part of it, unfortunately. And yeah, just not stressing about it. It just all happened. So I'm a little bit below pre-pregnancy weight. Hooray! Signing off.